Hi, this is Melissa with Blockchain WTF, and today we're going to be talking about how the blockchain will affect charitable organizations. Most people are kind and they donate to charities at some point, but how can you be sure if you're donating to a legitimate charity? I mean, no one wants to give money to a homeless guy and then see him get in his Mercedes moments later. It hardens people's hearts when they feel scammed, and then they become less likely to help in the future. Although the blockchain won't eliminate all issues with charitable organizations, it will help donors know specifically who they're donating to by adding transparency to donation spending. This can be achieved through tracking performance, DAOs that allow people to vote on the use of funds, and cryptocurrencies allowing for access to more funds and more PR for the charity. There are quite a few charities that don't really act in a charitable way. For example, the Kids Wish Network have raised millions of dollars under the pretense of helping sick children, and they spend less than 3 cents per dollar on the cause that they claim to be supporting. In the last decade, it was found out that $4.8 million was paid to the charity's founder and his own consulting firms, and $110 million went to corporate solicitors. Yeesh. Some nonprofits are nothing more than fronts for fundraising companies, and then they bankroll all their startup costs and lock them into exclusive contracts. This then drives the charity into debt. Project Cure is one of those in Florida that's raised more than $65 million since 1998, but has also been in debt every year since 1998. So the blockchain technology can help expose bad actors like this. No longer would they be able to cook the books without the public being able to check and expose the issue in real time. Entries can't be deleted or manipulated, so if there's an error or an incorrect entry, that would still remain forever preserved as evidence. Regulation. Currently, charities are established as legal entities like corporations, but with different qualifying rules and a lot more paperwork. In the future, you could create charities as blockchain entities. The requirements to be a charity would be encoded in smart contracts, and then there would be a reduction in fees and time associated with their initial setup, since you are reducing the need for a central planner to do it. Another way the blockchain is going to help financially is by reducing administrative costs. More donations will be able to go to the people that actually need the funds by reducing administrative salaries. That's not great for some people involved in this, but it's really good for the charities. That 3 cents on the dollar mess can be a thing of the past then. DAOs. What is a DAO? Well, it's a decentralized autonomous organization. This means that the rules encoded into the organization are transparent and controlled by the shareholders, not by a central authority that could easily doctor the books. Platforms like Alice, which is built on the Ethereum blockchain, take part in the revenue and redistribute it as grants to help social organizations launch projects. Users vote on and decide what projects should get funded. This takes a lot of the politics out of charity and actually gives donors democratic input. Companies using blockchain technology. A-Cubed, the Silicon Valley outpost of Airbus, has launched an open-source public blockchain project aiming to assist charities and nonprofits that are onboarding cryptocurrencies and smart contracts. A lot of them don't have the technical knowledge to know how to do that, so they're using Ethereum-based blockchain technology developed by Heritage. Heritage records donation as an ERC-721 token owned by the donor. When a donation is made through Heritage, the donation is recorded along with the donor's Ethereum address and the donation amount. They can also issue and record donation certificate information for taxation purposes. Heritage is also working with UNICEF to encourage blockchain development. There's other places like HelperBit, BitGive, Disperse that are all platforms that help charities implement blockchain technology without them having to learn how this technology works on their own. CAF, or Charities Aid Foundation, is a charity and bank for better giving to help donors, companies, and charities, essentially acting as a broker for them. They gather funding and take a percentage of it. CAF offers banking, loans, and savings accounts for charities and actually for individuals as well. They have in-depth videos and articles on how the blockchain will affect charities to help their customers understand. Another initiative, the Root Project, is soon to launch an official initial coin offering to support anti-poverty work. Their new digital currency, called Roots tokens, will be sold in exchange for dollars to fund community projects targeting the poor. Even if charities don't utilize blockchain technology, they have begun accepting crypto payments to increase their donor pool. Because cryptocurrencies are global, there's no need for charities to handle conversion ratios. If they're using vendors that accept crypto, they can leave them as is, but they could also convert into the fiat currency of the charity's headquarters. With more vendors and employees accepting crypto as payment, these conversions will be less likely or maybe not necessary at all in the future. However, if charities don't fully know who their donors are, they can't follow up with them with future campaigns unless people willingly decide to give that information, which would cut down on the charity sending you those stickers, letters, and other gifts in the mail. People in the nonprofit world may see this as a negative, but I think donors might actually enjoy this. I mean, what's the point of me sending you a $50 donation if you send me a $25 gift bag right after? I wanted to give you money, just take my money. Those that want to follow up can actually sign up with their email or mailing address willingly, and smart contracts will dictate and track where your donation goes, similar to the terms of will after you pass away. The BitGive Foundation has launched an initiative called GiveTrack, which they call the Bitcoin Charity 2.0 initiative. According to BitGive, the system will allow donors and the public to trace nonprofit transactions on a public platform in real time to see how funds are spent, ensure they reach their final destination, and track the results generated from contributions. One incentive for nonprofits to accept Bitcoin is that the premier digital currency payment processors and wallets, like Coinbase, do not charge processing fees for digital currency donations to 501c3 nonprofits. That's amazing. If donors wish to donate Bitcoin, the organization receives the entire donation. PayPal, which is among one of the lowest transaction fees for nonprofit donations, still charges 2.2% plus 30 cents per donation. Also, Bitcoin donations are tax deductible and treated by the IRS in the same manner as stock and bond donations to charity. Know of any other amazing projects in the space? Throw them down in the comments, hit like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching.